To start off the video, sorry about that. I wanted to say, for all the griefers, who are hardcore griefers, I don't really like griefing, so I kind of just did this lame little thing. And for the people who are really mad at me for griefing the server, I knew that everything was gonna get rolled back, so that's why I did it, and I'm just having a bit of fun. So get into the video. Yeah, this is me griefing. I'm at this server on the bottom there. It's called Grief Number 2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I actually can't even see because I have my voiceover thing in iMovie right over the screen. But yeah, this is my recording after. I couldn't do the audio just because um, I was just in a time where I couldn't record. I was actually in a car, and I don't know. Oh no, I was in the car. How do I have Wi-Fi then? I was in my bed, which was really late, and it was around. Yeah, it was just I couldn't really record. So I actually okay. To start off, I'm pretty sure this is this guy was the head admin. I said, "Look what I came and built," and he was like, "Oh, this is spawn. You didn't build this." And he says that in a sec, and I'm kind of starting to run away. I'm like, okay, I just destroyed this thing because originally there was a statue. Okay, there's a big statue of the main guy. Can't remember his name. Oh yeah, it's Evil Peanut. I'm pretty sure. And if you're watching this video, I did know I was gonna get rolled back, so that's why I did it. And by the way, my two usernames which I did griefing was LD Blade Runner and Inferno Knights. But I'm pretty sure you already knew that. I haven't been on the server since because I don't have any access to any other profiles. But so yeah, I just did a whole bunch of stuff. But I have to pause the recording for a sec because I have to move my voiceover button. Okay, so I removed my voiceover button away from the screen so now I can see. But yes, previously there was a big statue of the guy's name. Oh yeah, he says you didn't make this. This was spawn. I said, do what? Oh yeah, and there's this other guy right here, and I'm just talking to him. I don't even know why I was there, but I was like, hey, you want to grief with me? And yeah, I don't know why, but I'm also a very bad typer, so it says achievements, everything, and he leaves, and like the people keep leaving, and a lot of the video is sped up. I actually did this in an hour and 30 minutes. Whoa, my charger just fell off the ladder thing. But hey admin, come look at spawn. I was like, oh, ha ha ha. No, that's not admin. Oh yeah, I remember what I did now. I was actually aiming to say that for the console. So right here, I was like, I was kind of like, I want the console person, or Evil Peanut who owns the console. I wanted him to kind of like see this if he was online or something like that. So I was kind of aiming towards this like I'm griefing and everything. And he said hello. I don't even know who this guy was or anything. But I did go over here and I was thinking about saying I was Avo, which is Team Avolation. I am a fanboy of them. I do like them. Do you want to grief? See, that was the thing I was aiming towards the console. But yeah, I do a sincerely Avo, and then I change it to DK, and it's like, oh, I got an achievement. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. And I got potatoes, and potatoes are like the currency kind of thing. So I didn't really get it, but I guess it's away from just the regular cash thing. I said sincerely Team Avo, but that is how they do it. I'm pretty sure, with the lowercase a and then the capital V and the lowercase o. But then just because of how it ended up looking, I just changed it. And then I said, by the way, I'm not Avo, so I was like talking to the console there again. And I guess I don't even know what this guy was doing, but he was just looking around. One thing I actually found out halfway through the video was I really enjoy griefing with paintings. I was looking around at all their previous stuff. Like I was trying to grow trees and grow mushrooms and put buckets of water and lava and yeah, but they were really smart by blocking everything. But the one thing that they didn't block was paintings, which I did get. But I bet now that they actually did end up block paintings, because Yeah, because I'm pretty sure after what I did, they ended up blocking paintings, which got a whole bunch of people mad. But I don't know. I haven't been on the server yet, and I haven't looked or anything, so there's not going to be a backstory behind this. And I'm sure there's going to be people commenting. It's probably going to be Evil Peanut because I saw his YouTube channel and everything. I'm sure it's going to be him. He's going to be like, "Oh yeah, you're such an idiot" and everything, which I am for griefing the server. I do proclaim that. I'm not trying to defend myself in any way, but my honest main opinions were to just have fun for that night. I wasn't trying to do real damage or anything like that. Because if you had originally seen my other griefing video, which I did like no damage actually, I was using wood tools and it was just so dumb. But yeah, um, it was pretty funny. But I think this guy was actually reporting to the console, or he was reporting to Evil Peanut. I don't know, but it did say he was new to the game, so I was confused. Maybe it was. Oh, I realize now that this was Jug. I just realized that. But that was Jug. Wow, how did I not realize that until now? That he was. I'm pretty sure he was. He might have been faking. But it said. Because he said, how do you type in the rules? But I think. I don't know. But I think that might have been Jug, actually, now. Who was smart for doing that. I don't know how I didn't do that yet. And then I was like, oh, I'll just say DK. Yeah. But with the painting things again, paintings are actually really fun to grief. I did see on his YouTube video, if you hadn't, or Evil Peanut, if you're watching this, I'm sure you rolled back all my stuff already, and but I'm sure you didn't see what I had griefed before, but I did grief your Metallica sign. Yes, there's a giant Metallica sign which I ended up griefing, and I painted all over that, and it was just fun. I had a blast doing it, and I'm pretty sure wasn't a whole big hassle for them to remove everything. It was just an easy remove, like LB Blade Runner edits, like 1 to 3,000. I don't know, something like that. But one thing I do like doing is because I don't want to cause a lot of people a lot of hassle. But one thing I ended up wanting to do was kind of just like disguise myself. So I was kind of thinking like, what if I gave them a little trick or something like that? What if I was like, what if I said I was like, I don't know, but I was just kind of thinking that I'd like to try to trick them to like have them work a little bit to find out who I actually was. And then I realized that, never mind. Just might as well just go all out and say it was me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Jug. But I just said sincerely DK. I said there we go. I realize now that yeah, that was dumb of me. But yeah, I did change from one account to another, and I did say I did switch from LD Blade Runner to Furno Knights. Yes, I griefed this, and I don't know why I destroyed this. Okay, the first thing that I actually intended to do on this was okay, can't even remember what I was gonna say, but oh yes, the first time I saw this, I was thinking about stuff to grief, and I was thinking about spawn. I'm sure isn't even blocked, just because I don't even know why. But I was actually griefing some other stuff earlier. I can't remember. I saw some YouTubers he actually was like, oh yeah, if you guys want to come grief this thing and everything, because he said no bleefers or something like that. He like, yeah, or it was something like that, but I don't remember. But he was like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. That's how I actually found the server. But I'm pretty sure this guy was actually calling the console. That was my biggest assumption. And then I'm pretty sure Jug comes actually on right here. And, yeah. Or I switch over to accounts right here. I don't know. Oh, yes. No, I go to fast motion here. I just saw my iMovie thing change, but it was the split clip. But I did end up trying to destroy this. I don't even know why I was intentionally trying to destroy that. I don't know. I don't even know why I did half the stuff anyways. But I was just like, you there? I was like, hi. I was trying to get this guy's attention because he wasn't even talking. Now I realized he was Jug, or he was someone like that, because that's how we realized later. I don't know if I put in all of the I don't know if I put in all the footage from this, but this actually took me quite a bit to do. That Enderman thing, by the way, if you could barely see the smiley face Enderman, was awesome. It was cool, and I kind of wanted to oh, I don't know why it's lagging here. And then I said, what are you doing? And then he comes on right away. And I'm just like, oh crap. I just get out of there. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm so screwed now. Anyways, so I think it said the other guy left. Oh no, the other guy didn't leave. So it can't be Jug. Wait, oh, I can't remember actually. I think I have to go back and look. You griefer LFD. L LFD? What? Nope. Nope, I didn't do nothing. No, you said it. Oh yeah, you said it's rollback anyways, so I wasn't doing anything really. So yeah, right here I was kind of thinking, I was like, you know what, I should try to give them a challenge to find me, and then I was like, you know what, I'm dead anyways, so I'll just use my friend's account later. But, yeah, so I can't remember what I was really thinking here, but I did like this new stone brick, which they were adding in some weird update for something. But, yeah, I kind of, yeah, so Maximilian left the game, and, no, I never said you, I never said, no, I never, and you grieved. And I said, and then I did the rules, and it was like, type / rules. So I typed in the rules, and it said, don't grieve. We can see who plays the block and roll back all their edits. So I was like, you know what? I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get screwed on this account anyways. I'll just go to my. I'll just open up my. Oh, I just lost my charger. I just lost my charger. But yes, I was just like, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna give myself up now. I'm just trying to do any last minute stuff. This didn't even get rolled back, which is really weird. But when I was on it last, none of it was rolled back. You can actually see me go back and finish off some of this stuff I did. Or no, I didn't do that. I did other stuff. But half my recordings in the end actually stopped without me knowing. It said it was still recording, but it wasn't. But I did quite a bit. I don't even know what he was doing right now, but oh yeah, and it says but only evil can do that in your grief, so you get banned. I was like, oh no. And I said and I thought he had I realized that he's had admin not owner, so I thought he had console. So I don't, yeah. And by the way, for people who don't understand, console is the main thing that runs everything. So you can see the logs for everything and what everyone said. And I was like, yeah. And then I can't remember what I say here. And who does? Oh yeah, and I was like, that was dumb. Yeah, I realize now that that was pretty dumb of me to ask. Then who does? Well, obviously Evil Peanut does. Evil Peanut, owner. Like, kind of like the moment. So, and then he ends up going and banning me. I can't remember. I think I tried to say something to get out of it. Or I said, huh? Yeah. Then I get banned. By the way, DK destroyed spawn. But yeah, okay, right here. And on Inferno Nights, I'd claimed that, DK, or who's DK of Caves now, uh, I was kind of pretending that I was like some weird hacker, and I was like, oh well, this guy just goes on and he his nameplate is blurred out and everything. I can't even see it, and he just goes around and keeps saying all hail DK, and I was just like going on some random rampage and everything. But yeah, it was a little fun to play around with. I think it. Did you break the evil peanut sign? Be honest, and I may not ban you. And you may not get banned, and I obviously got banned for saying yes. I said I did half of it. Half of it. Half of it, DK did the rest. And, you should see what it says in the ban. It was actually pretty funny. And he said, did you or did you not? And I was like, still typing in. His name was, invisible, so I couldn't see it. Did you or ban? Half of it, DK did the rest. His name was invisible, so I couldn't see it. And so that's when I get banned. And wait for the reasoning. Pretty awesome. He kept says. Oh yeah, I quickly typed this in before I got banned. All hail the mighty griefer DK. And I quickly typed that in, and then I got banned. I'm pretty sure. Kep says, all hail the mighty grief of DK. That thing was already grief, that wasn't even me, actually. Okay, I'm waiting for this to... Oh yeah, now I get banned. So it says, reason griefing in the line about it. So yeah, now I hopped in as Furno Knights, and as you can see, I was by spawn over there, and I saw a list, and there was no one, and see like the evil Peanut was there, and so I was just like, you know what, I'll just go to town, break some more stuff, and I don't know why I didn't fast forward this. I should have fast forward this. Why is it not fast forwarding? Oh yeah, because it's he comes back in the game right away. I was like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. And he wasn't there, so I said, hey, Fernando. I was like, hey, and I was just like, kind of just walking around. I was like, hi, and I was like, okay, the Fernando Knights, who was Brady, actually built this dinosaur that looked just like this. I said, I made a monster just like this one, just like this one, and he just spawned on me. I was like, okay, I made a monster just like this one, and he actually did, so which was pretty funny. But I can't remember. He starts blaming you right away. He's like, did LD grief? And he was like, oh wait, did you grief? Same hands too. Did LD blame her on a grief? And then I kind of gave it away. I should have said, yeah. Should have said yeah. But I said who is LD Blade Runner? And I actually was going to use my the correct caps on that, but I didn't. Oh, she said, oh. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, the guy on the line. Okay, put it this way. Did you grief? And I was like, oh crap. And I was like, ooh, okay. I don't. Yeah, I guess he could assume that I was the other count. I said no. But then I immediately went to the DK thing. But some guy named DK. Okay, but literally as soon as I type it out, he leaves, and I was like, oh. I was like, dang it. I was like, no, I wanted to talk to him more, and so I ended up going around to all these griefing things. I was like, what could I grief? What could I destroy? And then I kind of realized that, yeah, later on I was like, well, this destroying isn't really a huge thing. But I think half of me going around with the painting gets destroyed. I mean, gets removed from the video, from it saying that I was still recording, but I wasn't. But yeah, there's this giant structure here, Area 11, and yeah, it's just this big structure which I decided to go to town to, and I was actually thinking about walking all the way up it, and then I was like, oh wait a second, I can fly, and I was like, well, that was dumb of me. So I fly, and then I go to this thing right here, or I actually go and read it, and it says, you can fly up. Guys, I'm tired of making stairs. Go fly up. I thought that was pretty funny. But I do like the new use of the height here, actually, and I wish to see more of their height stuff on the server, because I eventually might want to come back here and actually do something if they'll end up trusting me. But there was a lot of lag right here, and then I kind of... So right here, I pretty much just destroy everything and make it look like it was just an original, like, the thing was the exact same as it was before. So that was my main intention on it, but I realized that really was never gonna happen, because some of the rooms were different size than the others, and yeah, so I pretty much skipped to another part. So it's me finally realizing that I can destroy stuff with the paintings, and I just kind of went to town with the paintings. And yeah, I just loved this paint. I had so much fun doing this at night. Actually, I was laughing so hard, and it was just super fun for me. And I hope it didn't cause the admins a whole lot of trouble. But yeah, it was just, I just had so much fun doing this. It was super, 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 super fun. I had so much fun. Just going around everything. I wish I filmed their reaction. I wish I had another account and filmed their reaction for, like, oh my gosh, the paintings, and like, I wish I could, but I didn't have another account, so hopefully I'm gonna go in and make another account sometime soon with some money that I'll be getting sometime, so I can do more of this stuff. And I was like, what the heck? I was like, okay, so these are just other people who have been on the thing before. And honestly, it did say Israfel was on the server, so that's why I said warp to Israfel, because it did say previously that Israfel was on the thing. I was kind of doing like, okay, I don't know what all this is, but I actually go back and look at the photo. I'm pretty sure, but Israfel was on the server 100%. I think it might have been out of the recording, but Israfel, it did say on the server that Israfel joined and Israfel left the server. It did say that when I first joined. But I was like, oh, Israfel, but yeah. But then I tried to teleport and it said, you're moving too quick. And I was like, what the heck? So I just ended up killing myself and popping back up to spawn. I did like this Chinese like design kind of thing. I did think it was quite cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say now. I'm pretty sure the oh no, I still have 3 minutes left of recording. I don't even know what I do. I just paint all around the town. Yeah, here's the photo right there. It says Israfel. If you can pause that quickly, it just says it does say that Israfel left the game. So I did keep that in the recording. But yeah, I'd like you to, or if you could pause that and see the Israfel thing. But Israfel, it did say left the game. So I was like, okay. So here's kind of like towards the end more, and I can't remember all. What else should I say? I just said griefed by DK, and I go along with the DK thing again, and just say griefed. Oh, I don't even griefed by DK. I almost said Dakota right there. I literally almost said Dakota. So yeah, if later on we get to this Metallica thing. So this is pretty much the end of the video, but this is the big giant Metallica sign, and I just saw it from his from Evil Peanuts video on YouTube, and I just went over and I was like, oh, you like Metallica? Well, too bad. I'm actually not a I haven't really heard anything of Metallica. I just don't like rock, I guess, or I don't even know what they are. Just crazy screaming. I guess that's what they are. Screaming. I like making fun of bands like that just because they're kind of crazy. But this video is coming to a close, and it comes to a really long close actually. But just towards the end. But I was proud of it. I was proud of my thing here. I was admiring it. I don't know why the end it says it's super long, but yes, thanks for watching.